the only prerequisite for acceptance into that locker room is you got to be willing to contribute to the greater good. And if you are willing to do that, you are readily accepted. And if you're not, you're pretty much quickly rejected. And the only thing that made any difference is, are you willing to help? And if you are, come on in. And if you're not, get the heck out of here. Now, losers assemble in little groups and complain about the coaches and the players in other little groups. But winners assemble as a team.
What does it take to win a football game? What does it take for a winning season? What does it take to make it to the playoffs? Preparation is a given. It takes hours of lifting weights. It takes a lifetime of running. You set goals, personal goals, to be ready to play. One more rep, one more mile, one more sprint, one more hit, one more drive, one more time. But in football, it takes something more than individual effort. Football is the one sport where every man must play for more than himself.
Well, football is a team game. You know, if you don't have 11 guys doing the exact same thing at the same time, with everybody on the sideline, in the stands, and managers, coaches, players all on the same page, then it's never going to work. So we're all about team. It's no individuals in our program. It's one heartbeat, one family.
We've been going, since December now, so we've been preaching it into our kids' heads from day one that we're only going to go as far as our team will take us. And if we have one person who's not buying into the system, then that one person is going to bring the entire program down.
Football is probably the ultimate team sport, and that's the only way you really truly can be successful. You need everybody on the same page, everybody working together, everybody accountable, everybody responsible. So, we talk about that. We want our kids to be confident enough to perform, yet humble enough to prepare. So we talk about that, and in that preparation, it's total team effort.
So this group of guys is really tight. Coaches across the board have been with me a long time. A lot of these guys have been with me for 11 years. The players that are on the football team, they're Sabino guys through and through. And one thing we really preach around here is loyalty and being true to your team and your teammates.
Everything we do is about teamwork, is about a family with shared goals. And we constantly ask kids, what are you doing to help the team? Whether it's in practice, whether it's at home, whether it's in school, whether it's tutoring. How are you going to help out your brothers succeed, not just on the field, but in life?
We preach, the discipline with a good effort, and everybody does their job, nothing more, not trying to overcompensate for somebody else. Usually that makes a good football team.
I think that's what makes football so unique, is that you can have one stud and it doesn't matter if you don't have 11 guys that are all on the same page. A coverage breaks down, it's a touchdown. A block breaks down and it's a 3-yard loss. It's got to be 11 guys all at the same time, all working as one and all knowing what the other one is thinking without having to say a thing.
They have bought into the concept of that we have on our shirt, which is big team, little me. That's really what our goal is to create the teamwork framework so that we can eventually have success on and off the field.